good talking. I've pushed for this fight, so let's see. He's acting casual, he's pastor, but he's shit in his
I will need you to say a little bit more later on, but yeah, sorry for interrupting your lunch, Ben. Where do you want to start? There's been a little bit of heat on you, is an understatement. I don't think it's an understatement to say that was probably one of the most talked about, controversial, bizarre moments we've seen in recent years in a boxing ring that you were part of. Did you feel that you had to take this fight to clean the slate, to answer those questions?
Like I said on the stage with Johnny, I had a lot of options. There were a lot of people I could have picked, but it was the right option for me. This is the fight I wanted, the fight the fans wanted. And like I said, after I win, I'll move on.
Do you feel that you have got a point to prove?
Not to nobody. I like to just prove points to myself and how big of a boxer I am. And that will show.
I've already asked this on Sky Sports News, but for the benefit of the press conference, I do have to ask it. I don't think people that have been there or haven't been there, in my case, have the right to ask it, but a lot of people will want to know the answer. The nature of the injury, did you quit? Could you have continued? That is the number one question I've seen on social media that's been put to you.
Yeah, man, I quit, threw myself over the ropes.
Told you.
And, I went for the WWE type of moves, Rey Mysterio, but it backfired. But at the end of the day, April the 20th, we can right that wrong.
What are your feelings towards him now you've shared the ring with him?
To me, there's no animosity there. At the end of the day, it's just another fight. I've had rematches in the amateurs, I've had trilogies in the amateurs. It's just another fight. I say he's more emotionally attached to it than I am.
I'm definitely
which he should be. Which he should be at the end of the day. It's gave him this new fame. It's gave him his new followers. Under that bucket hat, it's gave him a new hairline as well. All I can say is, truly.
The deal with the backlash, one of them was to come out swinging and to say your piece, and the other way was to keep quiet and keep your counsel. You chose option 2. Why was that?
For me, what's there to talk about? Everybody saw it. Everybody saw what happened. Coming back now. For me, it was a great time. I didn't have to post nothing. I didn't have to talk. I could just go to the gym and train hard. And for me, it was amazing. That's what got me to the Olympics. That's what got me talked about. You just being Ben Whittaker, and you'll see it again.
There's a lot of talk about what Ben Whittaker didn't do, but Williams already said to us off camera, and I'm sure he's going to say it now. That doesn't really give credit for what he did in the fight. But at the same time, were you having an off night? Was it a bad night at the office for you? Is that a one-off? Can you right the wrongs and be better?
This is how I see it. He turned up his best. I turned up my worst. And he still really couldn't do much.
Definitely.
The highlight of the fight is
From the nose 3 weeks before the fight.
That's amazing news. I hope it's better now.
Yes, but you noticed it because
the
big
like,
nose.
why when I talk, everybody's gonna start butting in. I'm gonna let you have your piece.
Yeah, but
No, sit back in your chair, relax, man. So back to what he was saying. At the end of the day, he turned up his best, and that's the point of it. He turned up his best. I turned up my worst. And it looked like 2 kids just come out of Weatherspoons, drunk, swinging. That's all it was. When I turned up April the 20th, we'll share a burger or something after I win.
But what you're going on, what fight in the pros are you going to go on to that? Like, what you're going to turn up, what you're showing
April the 20th, that one.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this Ben Whittaker though, he's not biting. I'm trying to dig him out, but he's not biting. He's learning.
Well, I'm biting my meal that you interrupted. I'll get back to you.
Do you believe that you have humbled him a little bit?
Listen, I wish him all the best. It's nothing personal. I've had a lot out of Ben. Got a new career, new airline, new sponsors. I'm buzzing, I'm living life. Look at me there. Should be Cameron Whittaker there. Thank you for everyone who has supported me. It means the world to me. I'm going to finish the job, I promise you.
I asked Ben the difficult question, so I'm going to ask you the difficult question. It was very clear on the audio that certain members of your team felt that he could have carried on. What was your take in that moment?
he said, the ref went, can you carry on? We sat, they were laid down and doing that. I can't continue. Me, I got up, didn't I? I got up, ready to fight, but we put it all to bed. We put it all to bed. We'll have a black coffee together after.
I don't like coffee.
Right.
We'll go for a hot chocolate or something.
Was it the, what Ben said, the best Liam Cameron against the worst Ben Whittaker? Do you pay any lip service to that? Can you be better?
Yeah, definitely. I've just come back on it, so I was finding myself again. Getting better and better. I knew this fight was going to happen. I've stayed in gym over Christmas.
Sorry, but so you say you knew it was going to happen. You did think that you would take it?
I knew we were going to have to take it because I get told, yeah, it's public demand, blah, blah, this. Stay in gym. So we've been working on Ben. We've been working on different things. All I've got to do is do the bang say, rough him up, swing big bombs, hit him at the back of head. He didn't like that last time. He's got a lot to prove to the world, to his subscribers. So the pressure's on him. I'm not bothered. Win, lose or draw, I'll just do my best. And that will be enough.
But you want to win?
100%, of course I do.
You were talking to him during the fight. So now's the chance to sort of tell us what were you saying to him in that moment?
You swear on this, yeah.
I would rather you didn't. I mean, you have already, but it gets me in a little. It gets me in a tiny little bit of hot water. I mean, I can apologise, and we know that emotions are running high. So if you could say it without saying it.
I'll probably call him a pussycat. Can't punch. This time, what I did notice, we were very tired from third round, so we're saying, it's 8 rounds left. That good match left.
Yeah, it was the end of the fifth. The bell rang for the fifth, didn't it? May I ask you, had that incident not happened, and we're talking hypotheticals, it's to both of you, do you feel that you would have gone on to win the fight? Do you believe that you would have gone on to win the fight? Ben would have got both of you. You go first.
I don't think Ben would have got through it on fitness alone, never mind me trying to punch that, because I know I talk about Linda, I put it on him from the off. With Ben, I thought I'll win into it a bit. So we're going to do it as the rounds went on, bit by bit. You saw me turning the screw. That went 100% at that stage, at about 60.
What would you say to that? Had that incident not happened, how would the rest of the fight pan out in your eyes?
All should have, could have, would have, really. I put the 20th. That's what all matters, really. I'll win there. And you can go back and watch that fight on replay and say, shoulda, woulda, coulda, if I did this, if I turn them screws from round one, we'll see.
Interestingly, people will put pressure on you, but realistically, you can ill afford not to win this fight. You want to get to where a lot of people thought you were going to get, where you want to get to yourself. Does that add an extra pressure? Every fight is must win, I suppose, when you're Ben Whittaker. But the fact that you've had this draw, is this must win now?
For me, there's no pressure, if I'm really honest. I've been in situations with a lot more pressure. And he said it in his own words, win, lose or draw. There's no win, lose or draw, it's just win. That's it. Win and move on.
What happened on the night? Because one of the things that got a lot of people talking, you got a lot of criticism and heat in the fights you've had previously for showboating, being disrespectful, and you sort of built a fan base of lovers and haters based on that. And then on the night against Liam Cameron, people were saying, where's that Ben Whittaker gone? Ironically, it was a complete turnaround. Where was the showboating? Where was the flash?
I don't know, man. Maybe we'll bring down the next one. I'll try something different, maybe. Who knows? But we'll see.
Would you concede that you got drawn into boxing the wrong fight? Boxing his sort of fight?
Yeah, you could say that. But even when I was there, he didn't really do nothing. You know, he was just holding me, trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, to be honest, trying to grope me and stuff.
I was holding you.
He was groping me and rubbing up on me. He was like he was a distant lover or something, man.
Well, should we address the incident? I mean, did you pull him over the ropes? Did you push him over the ropes?
Of course he pulled me over. His head went back before his back.
I put myself in a position where I can really truly injure myself, because you're in the opposite corner.
What is it, your
Yeah,
neck
man,
or
you've
your
been playing fight night, man.
Very short. What is it, the neck or the ankle? 'Cause
It's
your
my whole
body
body,
mixes
it's my whole body,
stories,
man.
you know
Spinal,
that?
spinal, like Mike Tyson said. You know what I mean?
1 minute.
The main thing is he's still going on about this first fight. This first fight, like I said, fair play. I've got no animosity. He's built his career. But 20th of April, it's Judgment Day, man. It's the day it was written. It is what it is. So just get your little podcasting now, do your little interviews, make your little bit of quids. Because sadly it comes to an end, man. But like I said, I wish you the
You
best.
said all this last night. I can't just take you
Did I?
serious.
I
I'm
don't
like
think
laughing.
we fought before, so I don't think I could say that.
You know, you said you were going to
Did I?
this
okay,
level.
okay.
You're going to eat your pasta. It's good.
Okay, it's lovely. I'll give you some, but right, you might burn the fork with your hot breath.
Yeah, eat your pasta.
Well, unless anybody has anything else they want to say, I will just invite you to give your predictions now.
I just want to see the new hairline that I brought in, man. Take that bucket
You
off,
can't
man.
do it like that.
Come on, man.
Not live on
Let
Sky
people
Sport.
know the doctors in the shop. Whoa.
Cheers, Ben. Cheers, thank you. Can we have a round of
I don't wear
applause for
striped
that?
pajamas, man. I'm buying shoe next.
Prediction time. Yeah, I'll invite you to say it to each other. Ben Whittaker to Liam Cameron. What happens Easter Sunday?
The whole day, I'll wake up.
I mean, you can tell me this. I'm more focused on the fight itself, but whatever you want to
I'll
tell me.
wake up. I usually go for a wee and a number two. I'll probably do that, get myself comfortable, have a nice shower, brush my teeth, go downstairs, breakfast will be made for me. Go upstairs, watch a bit of anime, maybe put on the PlayStation, go back down, have another meal, chill out, have a laugh. Oh, like catch up on EastEnders because I'll probably have missed it with the 5 weeks. So catch up on my EastEnders, have a little cup of tea, some digestives, make my way to the arena, do what I've got to do, beat him up, have a laugh, leave, and I'll meet him in 5 guys, man. It's all written there for you.
So I'll probably rephrase it for you. Once the first bell rings and the lights come down,
Gonna
and it's,
begin the number two and all this.
at these press conferences, you kind of think like, you can't have too much information. But I'll rephrase it. When the first bell rings, what will be your prediction? What happens this time round?
I've done enough talking, I'm sick of it now. All I can is flatten in the first round and that's it. Then move on, honestly.
Can you be flat in the first round?
Time will tell us about that.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for coming out today, everybody. I'm sure there'll be opportunities now for more questions. Unfortunately,